Hello Scorpio, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect, and this is your reading for the December 2020, or what's left of it. Scorpio, while I was shuffling, I heard Eye of the Tiger. I did pull out a big eyeball here. I'm not really sure where that fits into your reading, but listen to the song. You know, I'm obviously still to pull quite a few cards, so we'll see what comes through in that. I'm hoping it is some sort of resurgence of life here. I also felt drawn to, this is probably my most colourful deck in terms of the backs. I felt a need for colour. I felt everything was very muted for the energy I'm reading, and I wanted something vibrant. Yeah, let's just start. Frog Spirit in reverse with the Skunk Spirit upright here. So when Froggy's here, and honestly I have got a heavy weight in my heart here. I did wonder if it might just be indigestion because I've not long had my dinner, but it's not. Well, it might be that too. But when Frog's here in reverse, this is feeling really weighed down, but it's usually it's an energetic weight. But specifically what I'm getting for you, Scorpio, is that it is regards a broken heart, because I do have a mend a broken heart theory coming through. Yeah, so it's all sort of cleansing that's required in your life, that any sort of physical cleansing that can go on with your body, with your environment, is going to help you enormously with this energy. When he's in reverse here, this is like, it's overdue. There's something overdue in terms of letting go of a person, even mementos attached to this person, that there's an energetic connection to the past, which is really dragging you down. You may even feel guilty about letting some of these things go, so you sort of hold on to them. I don't think this is anyone that's passed. I actually think it's just someone that you've broken up from, but you know, put it to your circumstances. But it can also be letting go of the voices in your head, make them like you instead, with Know Your Worth here, because actually the first visual I got from that was a child's bedroom being a bit of a tip and being, you know, strongly berated by a parent constantly, really. But the energy that this is coming through with is a feeling of exhaustion and just a lack of drive to know how to fix it. So decluttering your schedule, your home, your body. I actually got a colonic on that. I'm not gonna lie. You can get a home kit, a wee bit of what do you call it? Coffee cleanse. Do a coffee cleanse. Wonderful things. Salt baths be really important as well. But because I was drawn to the colours, maybe some colour therapy may be really good for you, and that's just like sitting, trying to meditate, or meditating on a colour that uplifts your energy, because I am getting real exhaustion here. This awakened awareness with the eye has come through as a bleary eye, someone who's not getting enough sleep. So know your worth, the skunk here. This is choosing yourself. This is having a pride, a sense of pride in your appearance, and in your home, and it's being authentic with yourself. So I'm hoping that's where the Eye of the Tiger comes in, and we're moving back to that. But the colours still feel very muted, and I really did feel that you need more vibrancy, and whether that's sitting looking at a colour or buying yourself clothes that are more, you know, brightly coloured. You know, maybe you want to switch up your wardrobe, you know, get your hair done, just you know, do something different. Make yourself feel better about yourself, and then you may actually feel better, you know. But the froggy is also about your environment. You need to make sure your area is clean, because it collects stuff. Okay, awakened awareness. I only got one from my Lemuria deck. I've been pulling two for all the other signs. This is clearing distortions and illusions. And this is becoming aware of what's running your subconscious programming. You don't always stay awake. This card is actually entitled Wake Up, and I got Neo on that. Wake Up Neo. Then I went down a whole rabbit hole. And this was actually Cypher, who is completely disillusioned with what life is like outside the Matrix and wants to go back. He's hugely regretful about taking the red pill in the first place here, and he wants to go back. This is ignorance is bliss. This is wishing you didn't know something that you know. I did also get, obviously being bleary-eyed and not sleeping and tired, but I get a fishy smell off of that. I'm seeing glazed eyes, literally like someone's glazed over. Either they're so chronically sleep deprived and physically exhausted that they're not even there when they're there, or they're literally somewhere else altogether, you know. But this is being utterly disillusioned. And this card talks about trying to find out how to raise your vibration and find out how to achieve some sort of sustained pleasure in your life, and not just temporary relief or instant gratification, you know. And it may be alcohol. That's all I can see with that bleary eye there. This is like this is like numbing the pain. This pain, the pain of the broken heart. And, you know, it's just the perpetual it's not helping. You know, it's not helping. You may think it's helping, it may take the edge off, it may sort of dull the senses and get you to sleep at night, but it doesn't keep you asleep, and it does not give you restful sleep, and the same situation still needs to be dealt with the next day. And now it's even that wee bit worse because you're hungover into the bargain. So let's look at Mend a Broken Heart Fairy. When you have a heartache, it's important to treat yourself well. Take time away from the flurry of shoulds you are so often confronted with. Why not take some time to snuggle on the couch with a favourite old movie and have a sniffle? Have a long, comforting bath, and be sure to make a promise to yourself to let people close who are worthy of your love. It's not about being bitter or guarded, but you are sensitive and tender, and some people just aren't. So now is not the time for harshness. Soft blankets, sweet dreams, long baths, and a reduction of the harsh energy around you. Then the Mend a Broken Heart Fairy can fly in to soothe you. You will feel her presence, and she will lift the pain until all that is left is sweet and gentle wisdom. And then we've got the Angel of Alchemy. I've already pulled this out. This is having a really murky aura, darkness all around, and this is where the energy needs clearing. So as much as you can, you know, take a pill to heal a broken heart, there are steps you can take in terms of clearing the energy in and around you that are going to give you a fighting chance. This is about seeking out healing modalities in the main. Energetic cleansing yet again, but it can be seeking medical advice, a doctor, a therapist. But she tells you that it is possible to heal from this. It's possible to get past this. But I think really who I'm reading for here is that they just want to go back. And at that point I did get Bananarama. I want you back. I don't care what I have to do. So that's the story so far, Scorpio. Could be you, could be someone you're connected with. Doesn't need to be a romantic reading. Let's just see what Tarot has to say for Scorpio. Oh, pay attention. See, I'm really distracted. Scorpio. What other messages do you have for Scorpio for December? Oh, here we go. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, look at all the green. This is all heart healing. So if you're going to do any sort of meditations, get some sort of guided meditation on heart, chakra cleansing. Scorpio. Oh dear. Okay. So there's a major shift here with the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, when it spins, you never know where it's going to stop. If you're really low which you seem to be, and then it can suggest an upturn there. And obviously the green is very much all about healing. And we do have the suggestion of a miracle coming in here, but I think you need to do some work yourself. It's, you know, someone's not going to walk through the door with the, you know, the pill that takes you back, the blue pill. You need to make some effort here yourself, Scorpio, because you still have the Star card in reverse, and this is a lack of healing. This is a loss of hope. It can be depression. It's a lack of guidance. It's also not taking action to move the wheel in your direction. I feel there is action you can take here. As I say, it's not going to like miraculously heal you, but there are other things you can do with regards to your environment, you know, your schedule, for example, your body, that are going to help you. Because with the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords upright, there's been basically some sort of cheating going on here with regards to a marriage. This could be family trouble in general, a broken marriage, can be empty nest, can be divorce. And with the Seven of Swords being here, it's clearly, it can be just avoiding dealing with the aftermath of a breakup, which is that sort of message there. Tell me what the Seven of Swords is. Oh my gosh. Five of Swords. There's been some sort of bust up here, some sort of fight, some sort of attempt to win over at all costs. And we've got the King of Coins in reverse here. So it's the King of Coins. Financial instability, lack of groundedness. Can be someone who's corrupt, can be someone who's stingy, stubborn. Show me who the King of Coins in reverse is for Scorpio, please. No, it's not. Okay. Didn't take any of those, but I did see Gambler, Bully, and Avenger. Show me the King of Coins in reverse here. King of Coins reversed for Scorpio. The Hermit in reverse. Withdraws from society out of fear of negative judgment and refusing to help those in need. This is someone who's just, this is the person I'm reading for. This is someone who's just so withdrawn. I honestly just not connected at all. And yet you've been told to wake up. I've got the Queen here. I think that was in reverse as well. So this is possibly the person that you're broken up with, or vice versa. Queen in reverse is the Empress in reverse. It's someone who's not nurturing, not caring, maybe someone who's not there anymore. Someone who can be arrogant and controlling and demanding. King of Coins. The Wounded Child. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. So this is someone who's just not facing up to the situation, who actually doesn't feel capable of stepping up and confronting the situation. They just want to go back, or they want someone to come back. There's been some shift here, but there's been shady business with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. Major shady business. And with that, probably some regret. Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio. So heavy. Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio. The Star in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse now. So the Emperor is the father, the grandfather, the boss. This can be work related for some of you. It may be a mixture of both, work and family combined. There's the Emperor here. I'm assuming the Emperor is the King of Coins. I'm not picking up any other male energy. Am I? No. Emperor. Energy of the Emperor for Scorpio. Queen of Cups. So this is the counterpart. It feels like someone's taking some sort of risk here with the Wheel of Fortune, like they've spun the wheel, thinking they had everything under control with the Emperor. They maybe turned their back on a Queen of Cups, who's obviously very loving. She's usually the mother. She's very kind. She's the Star in reverse. And Ten of Cups. What's the Ten of Cups for Scorpio in reverse? The World card in reverse, the Magician in reverse. This is the tricky business. This is the Seven of Swords. This is deceit. It's manipulation. There's the Wheel of Fortune yet again. Someone's done something here, and they've basically ruined a relationship. This is mind games. This is mind games. It's an attempt to control a situation or a person. Someone has used some mental manipulation, and I think it's blown up in their face. Seven of Swords. Scorpio. Blown up in their face because the Magician is in reverse. And again, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So that is literally the story here. I don't know specifically what has been done, but there's most definitely lies, deceit, probably cheating of some sort. And now this person has withdrawn, is not able to confront the issue, who's holding on to the past, who's wishing they hadn't done what they've done, and is now suffering a broken heart. This is you or the other person, you understand. But this, with the Tower on this could even have gone physical for some people. This is literal ruin. This could even be violence, as I say. It's not Five of Swords for Scorpio. The Tower, too many. Right, so there's another woman here. Turned their back on the Queen of Cups, who's now the Star in reverse. Maybe, you know, could be an Aquarian, Pisces, Scorpio, it could be your own energy. Cancer. Either the Queen of Cups has lost hope in the situation, the Emperor's gone and turned the wheel elsewhere. There's been a massive bust up here involving the other woman, who is the Queen of Wands, maybe a fire sign. And now someone who just wants it all to go away. Who's this Queen of Wands? Let me give me an archetype for her. Oopsie. Networker in reverse. Conveys information only for personal gain. Spreads fear and falsehood. And a dilettante. So news has maybe got back. If someone has had an affair or have been cheating. This Queen of Wands has blurted it out, spread rumours, and now someone's gone into hiding, and it's probably resulted in a broken marriage. Delays, no forward progress, not envisaging a future. I do have the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is quite possible. This is setting yourself free, and the Nine of Swords. This could be the Queen of Wands energy rather than the person I'm reading for, you understand? As Queen of Wands has cut herself free. I think the King of Coins is the Emperor, but it could be that this is, you know, a son and father, for example. But it feels to me as if the Emperor is the one that spun the wheel here. he's also the King of Coins. And it's because, I mean, it's because something has been revealed. I think it's just a straight up third party. Someone's had an affair and it's cost them dearly, and now they want someone back. I can't say I know which one. Okay, let's just have another deck and ask. No, let's have this one. What is in the future for the Emperor or Scorpio in general? What's coming in for Scorpio and the Emperor? Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection and attraction. King of Coins reverse. We've got addiction, codependency, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. Self-indulgence and kisses, focuses on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work. This is the one who's doing the healing, I think. But self-indulgence and addiction. Addiction is probably to a Queen of Wands, and probably to, you know, well, maybe just one person. Doesn't need to be like any more than that. Show me my Queen of Cups. Ascending. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. It does make me wonder if the Emperor isn't the King of Coins. He's in separation from someone. Yeah, it probably is. Right, that's your story, Scorpio. I hope you find that useful. Yeah, loads of good advice in that part. The rest is just a story. It is tarot. It is general. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Do not make any major life decisions based on a general tarot reading. What advice, please, do you have for Scorpio for December 2020? You could be anyone in this reading, so take the advice regardless. It's usually good. Advice for Scorpio. I'm assuming you're the Queen of Cups, but I may be the King of Coins I'm reading for. Take note of intuitive messages. The Moon, and I've got the Elder at the base. Oh my gosh, my shoulders are just seized. Crikey. Someone really needs a bubble bath with loads of Epsom salts. A little drop of lavender if your body can handle it. Lavender eye mask. Massage. Show me what the messages are. More specifically, that Scorpio pays attention to. Intuitive messages that Scorpio pays attention to for December 2020. That there's secrets here that need to be looked at very closely. You might not know the full story. Maybe this will be part of the story. Show me what's in the book. Show me what's in the book for Scorpio. Oh, did you see the flip back over? No, it didn't. Well, this is secrets that become public, basically. It can be secret meetings, secret get-togethers, and with the bookie, this is pleasure. It's basically an affair that someone is seeing someone else, meeting up with someone else. Buying gifts for someone else, having pleasurable times with someone else. One way of looking at it. Let me not be as judgmental as tarot makes you. show me my book. This is the After Tarot. It's a wee bit futuristic for Scorpio. Don't read this in reverse. Show me the book for Scorpio. Don't read this in reverse. I get the star in reverse. I've already had the star in reverse here. So what's unknown, it might just be that it's unknown, that somebody doesn't know how they can fix something with the star being in reverse here. But it can be like a secret depression, it can be a secret ill health, for example, with the star being in reverse. Can be, you know, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not even saying that. Oh my God, the garden for Scorpio. The garden can just be, it can be many secrets, you know. That's another meaning of the garden card. Lots of secrets. The Nine of Swords. So we have got the Queen of Swords. She had 8 of Swords in reverse and 9 of Swords in reverse. And now we've got this. This is fear, but it's also slaying the dragon. It's overcoming to a certain extent the fear, the nightmares. But this is like a nightmare that something's going to become public. It can even be that somebody has a fear of open spaces, maybe agoraphobic. But he's taking one of the swords back here, because it is the after tarot, so it is a little bit further down the line. This is fighting off nightmares and your anxiety. This is handling the situation. It's seeing what monsters under the bed and coming down the pipe and confronting it. And the bouquet for Scorpio for the advice. This is your advice, remember. You know, there's maybe stuff that you don't know. Maybe someone does have. Yeah, I mean, in really simple tarot terms, that's basically someone is, you know, having secret meetings where there are lots of gifts, and they're giving to someone else. It can be money. It can be out of kindness and generosity. Oh my God! Hello, there's the Lovers. What's that? And there's the Knight of Cups drinking his own cup. This is pure indulgence, and I got that, didn't I? Yeah, it's this chap here. Addiction and self-indulgence, that's what that is. There's more than one female here, basically, and someone's getting lots of gifts, and there's probably lots of drinking and self-indulgence, and someone's paranoid now and trying to handle that it's going to come out, and possibly when it does come out, it may destroy their hopes and wishes, so they're hiding away. Scorpio, that's your reading, and please like, subscribe, comment. Even though I've got the likes, dislikes off now, please like it because it does help the algorithm. I hope it was useful. Have a great Christmas if I don't speak to you beforehand, and bye bye.